It's an app millions use to find love all around the world. But a recent Toronto police investigation alleges Tinder was used to solicit sex trafficking victims here in the GTA. It all started when a woman came forward at a Scarborough police station saying a man was harassing her.
At some point, it was for the purpose of dating, perhaps to find love or a companion, whatever the case may be. What it resulted in is likely not what they were looking for.
It's not what two separate young adult women signed up for, but they suddenly found themselves thwarted into the sex trade. Interactions police say began on Tinder. The first woman was able to get away. The second woman wasn't as lucky. Police allege the suspects assaulted, threatened, and forced her to take photos used to advertise sexual services, also taking the money she made.
One of them was actually transferred from one trafficker to another, and as a result, she was servicing clients somewhere between Mississauga and the city of Toronto. And as a result, both of them have been removed from the situation and provided the resources that are required to help them exit the sex trade.
You're saying, it's possible to go from a dating app to being sex trafficked.
In this case, threats are made towards them and their families, and they feel the need to protect their family members. And again, these are some of the reasons why it's so important to contact the police so we can help with the exit strategy.
Toronto police arrested 3 people from Brampton back in December, laying a total of 21 charges against Joshua Hamblett, Sashana Wilkins, and Keegan Prophet. Among the charges, trafficking in persons by recruiting. Police say social media and dating apps play a significant role in human trafficking.
The people that they're looking for is not the person who's looking for love and is confident and can speak for themselves and stand up for themselves. They're looking for people who are vulnerable, who have vulnerable issues such as addictions, and they prey on people.
Not surprised. I mean, at Covenant House, we see upwards of 300 youth a day, and a proportion of those young people, young girls in particular, are experiencing sex trafficking.
Covenant House, an organization that works with at-risk kids and youth, says sex trafficking is on the rise here in Canada. The agency is also vocal about the issue, traveling to schools in the city, saying the majority of sex trafficking victims in the country are young. The average age estimated to be 17.
Currently, we're working with approximately 90 young women at Covenant House. So that's a significant number, and that continues to grow. Last year, I was sitting at about 80. So, and we're involved with those young women at various stages of change. Some of them are still involved in the game.
What are some of the misconceptions people have of sex trafficking?
I think the biggest one is that it's an international issue, and it's not. It's domestic. I mean, far and away, the vast majority, up to 90% of the young women are coming from our own neighborhoods, our own schools, our own communities.
We couldn't show you the investigator's face because he's an undercover officer on the case. We reached out to Tinder to ask about this investigation, but did not hear back. And police say they haven't made any contact with the dating app either. The accused have already each made a court appearance, and they're expected at the Eglinton Avenue East Courthouse sometime this month.